All right. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Okay. Let me quickly show you how to run that sum if and prepare your trial balance from your general ledger. So let me share my screen. Okay, let's assume this your general ledger now. So this table now wants to run a sum if. So one thing I want to also give you as a takeaway to this video also is how to run your flash view. So this text is it's a combination of both account code and account name. So I want to separate it. I want to separate them to uh, leaving the account code in one column and the account name in another column. And the quick command to do that, which is flash fill, would be to copy what you want to fill. Then the next row, on the next column, you can run it to do for two rows. You can do for two rows first, and then you hit the shortcut key for flash key, which is Control E. Control E, right? So you see all the account name are in one column. So this same thing, I want to do it for the account code. So you copy the account code for the first column and paste. Copy that of the second column and paste. And then hit the same command Control E. All the account codes are pasted. So you can delete this and then rename account code and account name. So now let's say this is your GL and then you want to determine whether your GL is complete. So you highlight everything, Control Shift down click. So this is not complete, meaning that there's something that is missing. So the sum supposed to be 0. Sum supposed to be 0, but this is not showing 0 yet. So meaning that there's something that's wrong. So but in your GL you have to ensure that it's showing the sum is equal to 0. So in a way to bring this to 0, let me turn this to positive figure. So it's giving me 0. Fine. So if I want to run the sum if now to bring to turn let's say this GL now to the trial balance. I want to make there are two ways I can achieve this. One of the way is to use my sum if and remove duplicates. Other way is to use pivot table. So like you requested, I should run the sum if. So I want to prepare this trial balance now with the account code and the account name. So I'll copy this out, take it to a different sheet, paste. Then, as it's highlighted, I'll just click on data. I'll go to data, click on remove duplicates. It's okay. So all the duplicates are removed. So I'll come to this first one and insert my sum if function. So it's tab range. So which range, what range do you want to sum if from? So this range refers to like what do you want to sum? Where are they? Which column are they? So I'll go to this first sheet where my data are. Come here and say, okay, the range I want to sum. Maybe I want to sum with the account code. I will take the column where the account code is. So I want to sum from the account name. I'll take the column where the account name is. So, but for this example now, I want to use the account name. So I hit on this column. Put the next one. Say what is the criteria? So go back, you select the account name. That is the criteria I'm using. So what is the sum range? Which figure are you summing? Which figure do you want to sum? So I also go to where my data is. So my figures is in column C. Highlight it. So put in your brackets. That's all. That's the sum here. And then you can go and format the figures, put in the comma column to turn it to an counting figure. Continue from that. So then you drag down or you click the down click on the cell, the top uh, bottom right. So that's it. So when I drag down, I also confirm that the sum is supposed to equal to 11. So if the sum is supposed to 11, that means fine. My summation is correct. So I can now come and rename this code and code. And the account name, the amount. So here is it. So I believe that you have understood. So the second way I can also achieve this is to use my pivot table. So the next way I can achieve is my pivot table. So the pivot table is more easier and faster than the sum if. So highlight the data I want to work on, go to inside pivot table. So here is our pivot table. So here is where you need to have a background knowledge of how pivot table works. So in pivot table, you have 4 different fields. So one is filter, and the other one is row, one is column, the other one is values. So the filter is for which column do you want to be applying filter on. So do you want to have your pivot table and be applying filter on certain columns. So what column do you want to filter information that you want? Then the column feed is where which uh, column do you want to display? Which of the column in your data do you want to display in columns? Which of them you want to display in columns? Let's say, for instance, you have your GL, the account name, the account code, the dates, and the amount, debit and credit. So that column can also tell you, okay, I want all the account codes, all the transaction, let's say trial balance for each of the months, each of the month, January, February, March. So what is the where's the post, where's the sum is in each of those months. So I want a trial balance for each of the months. So because maybe they can give you a GL for a whole year, and then you want to analyze that GL on a monthly basis. So what is the trial? What is it? GL for January? What is the GL for? What is the trial balance for January? What is the trial balance for February, March? So that is what that column sheet can help you achieve. So you can just pick the date, put it on the column feed, and then use it to analyze those transactions based on those months. Then this row is what information you want to be on the row part of this pivot. So then the values, what column you want to be computing, you want to be computing using those values. And in these values, you can run sum, you can run average, you can run maximum, you can run minimum. You have some couple of things you could run, like you can calculate with that value. So which column do you want to be calculating or performing any form of calculations with that value? So pivot table can use to do many other things, but for the purpose of this example now, I'm running now. So I want to just do a kind of trial balance from my GL. So what information do I want to be on the row? I want my account code and the account name to be on the row. So I'll, because I want account code to be at the top left, so I will have to bring the account code first. So I'll drag it, and drop it at the row. And I want the account name to follow suit. I'll drag the account name to the row column. So you can see the account name and the account code. So now I want to also um, sum the amount for each of these accounts and this account code. I want to sum what is the sum of the total entries in this account code or in this account name. So I'll drag the amount to this value field. So because all the values there, all the amounts there in the amount column are all figures, it will automatically bring these values to show you some. However, you can change these settings to whatever computation that you want. Whether you want to run count, you want to run average, you want to run maximum, or you want to run any command there. So you can change the settings. So you can change the settings. But however, what I needed is some. So I don't need any other this. I don't want to run average, I don't want to run standard deviation, I don't want to run variance analysis on it. So for just what I want to do is just some. So as simple as that, keep it at some. Then you can also go and adjust your number formatting because the number formatting there is looking generic. So I'll go and switch it to accounting. Accounting. decimal places. If I wanted two decimal places, I don't want any symbol, so keep it on one. So hit the OK and apply. So that's it. So, but that's the that is okay now. So, but now you can see that this thing is not looking like a way that I can use it to do anything. I can't present the information like this. So what I need to do is to go and format this and design it in such a way I can process that, export it or copy it to do whatever I want to do. So I have to redesign this table. So this the design tab, click on the design tab, and then first I don't need the subtotal. First of all, remove the subtotal. Do not show subtotal. Then also, I want the report layout to be called row, first row for the account, account code, second row, then first column for the account code, second column for the account name. So go to report layout, then show in tabular form. We have show in outline form, show in compact form. But what will enable me achieve that is to show this pivot table in tabular form. So you can see how it's arranged now. So I think this is presentable now. I can copy out and paste wherever I need to paste it. So this has analyzed this thing now. So this has achieved that same thing that's something to also achieve for me. So I paste it here and apply my sum formula to check whether my informations are accurate. So it's also nearly enough. So that's done. So now, what are the differences between these pivots output and the sum in output? So the only difference between this pivot outputs and this sum if output is that sum if still carries the formula with it, while pivot will not carry the formula with it. So if I've copied it out, because if it's still on the pivot, whatever change you make on the pivot table, you can actually refresh, like click and refresh. So, but now the sum if is that whatever change you make on this particular data set will reflect on the sum if. So, but for pivot, since we've copied it out, just copy and paste value. So definitely not reflect except you refresh the pivot table and recopy. Okay. So I hope you understand. If you don't understand, you can go back, replay whatever area that you don't understand, or wherever you want to go back. Right. Thank you very much. Once you just see something like the IAPs, something just go,